Good morning, New Code Academy. Today is Friday, September 15th, 2023. My name is Ray Cannon, and this is News Bites, the final episode before the student news crew begins. Welcome to News Bites. You heard me right. Next week, our new news crew, hey, that rhymes, comes to you with some news you can view. Wow, look at me now, I'm on a roll.
This looks like a good time for me to jump in and save you from more of Mr. Cannon's shenanigans. Shenanigans? Does anybody even use that word anymore? Oh well, I don't write the script, I just read it. Welcome to News Bites. I'm Miss Meyer. Hey, New Code, this is your last chance to join the news crew before next week's student-led show. Contact your teacher or Mr. Cannon at rcannon@isd271.org to let Mr. Cannon know if you want to be on the news.
Thanks, Miss Meyer. I think you saved us from the return of that weird commercial guy. Instead, let's check in with Miss Brower, our school administrator.
Good morning, New Code Academy. It's Miss Brower. I'm your assistant principal, and I am here today to tell you about something I just keep hearing over and over and over. Is that this year, this group of kids from kindergarten all the way through 8th grade is by far the best group that we have ever had at the start of the school year. And this is the best start they've seen. So listen. Don't tell the other kids in the other schools because they might feel bad, but you all are the very best group that we've ever seen, and we are so excited to spend our year with you. All right, with that, have a fabulous weekend. Get outside, get active, do something fun, and we will see you back here on Monday.
Hey, Frosty Britches here with this week's weather. As I said last week, what falls down comes back up. That's right, our weather this week will be climbing from a low of 72 during the day to a high of 86 by Wednesday. Perfect weather for a gathering in the park. The lows will stay in the 50s and 60s, as you expect for fall in Minnesota. But be careful. The weather might be a little wet this morning, so don't forget to carry your umbrella if you're going to go out this morning. Hey, wait. It's not supposed to rain on me. I'm the weatherman. Oh well, that's all from this washed up reporter. I guess I'll send it back to Miss Meyer while I contact my agent. My phone's all washed up too. Guess that's what I get for not bringing my umbrella. See you next time.
Thank you, Miss Brower and Frosty Britches. So, Mr. Cannon, how is New Code doing with our first month's theme, I am a Chromebook superstar?
Glad you asked, Miss Meyer. From what I'm seeing at the elementary school, students are doing a great job learning how to use Seesaw and are getting ready to start exploring what makes them an online learner.
That sounds great, Mr. Cannon. What about the middle school level?
Our middle school students have been working through Chromebook Command. I have emailed the first group of badges to the students who had perfect scores for each Chromebook Command level. So far, we have 8 students with perfect scores on level 1, 11 students with perfect scores on level 2, 16 students with perfect scores on level 3, and 3 students who have scored a perfect score on the entire course. Keep going, New Code. Let's get those badges.
Speaking of badges, we will have Chromebook Superstar badges coming to elementary as well. Watch out for those in your October materials, coming to you soon.
Now, for Dad Jokes with Don. Hey Don, if money grew on trees, what would be everyone's favorite season? Fall. Take it away, Don.
Good one, Mr. Cannon. You know I love fall. The leaves start to change colors, apples are in season, pumpkin pie? I love pumpkin pie. Speaking of pumpkin pie, what's the best thing to put in a pumpkin pie? Your teeth.
What do you get when you drop a pumpkin? A squash. Speaking of broken pumpkins, how do you fix a broken pumpkin? A pumpkin patch.
Why did Humpty Dumpty have a great fall? Because he had a terrible summer.
What is the best way to get an elephant out of a tree? Have it sit on a leaf and wait for fall. And while I'm on the subject of leaves, what did one autumn leaf say to the other? I'm falling for you.
Okay, enough with the fall jokes. Just like the oak tree said when fall came around, leave me alone. We'll be back next week with hopefully some of your jokes. Starting next Wednesday, you'll have a chance to share some of your best jokes for News Bites. See you then.
Well, that's all for News Bites. Our new news cruise starts next week, so don't forget to let Mr. Cannon know if you want to be on the news. And remember, take a bite out of learning.
Now, Dad Jokes with Don. Hey Don, if money grew on trees, what would it be?
Speaking of pumpkin pie, what's the best thing to put?
Speaking of broken pumpkins, how do you... Oh.
Hey, I can't do this without my hay. Be right back.
Airplane. Hold, please.